Hi Scorpio. So I like to get straight to the readings, and if there's anything that you feel you needing to know about the readings, then I strongly encourage you to read the descriptions box, especially if you're new to tarot, okay? The card deck information can always be found in my pinned comment below. Cross watchers, please do remember that you can switch the energies around if it applies, but do try to keep in mind that this might not be your story at all, and this could be in reference to someone else entirely different that your Scorpio is dealing with. And equally, Scorpio, if you just take what resonates for you and leave what doesn't for another Scorpio, okay? Always use your own discernment. Right, so how are we doing this read? So what I'm looking at is pulling 4 oracle cards from this particular deck, and any of the zodiacs that come out, and you can see that we have got a zodiac out, we're going to be clarifying that zodiac with a completely different tarot deck, okay? For those who are specifically dealing with the zodiacs that pop out. Now, the intent with these 4 cards is to build up a description of either you, the person that you're dealing with, or the situation that you currently find yourself when it pertains to love or romance. After this oracle read, I'm going to be pulling a tarot spread with a different tarot deck. And please do keep an open mind, because whoever appears in your tarot read could be someone else entirely different from what we've seen in your oracle read. Or it could be in relevance to the same person or persons, okay? So just take it as it resonates. Right, so your first card out was Pluto. Obviously, that's one of your ruling planets. You could be dealing with another Scorpio. We've got Aquarius, Leo and Virgo. Now, these could be individuals that you're dealing with, or they could be placements in your own chart. My voice has just gotten really weird and scratchy, so straight away, especially with this Aquarian energy. Now, Aquarius is the 11th house, and it can pertain to friendships, groups. With it being Uranus, it's also like rebellion, upheaval and communication. It can be. I know that communication is more associated with the 3rd house, but the Aquarius energy is also communication. It is. Someone has got something to say to you, or you've got something to say to someone else that goes against something that would be considered normal. So what you have to say, or what someone else has to say, is going against something. It could be going against this Pluto energy for some of you. Transformation power. There could be a preconceived notion that somebody has about you, or that you have about someone else. And this communication is going to blow that preconceived notion right out of the water, okay? There's a heavy emphasis on the power, the shifts of power are being changed within your energy. That there's something about a taboo as well. A taboo that could be involving an Aquarius, a Leo, a Virgo, or another Scorpio. A taboo. So a taboo is naturally something that goes against society, the norms of society. Yeah. That there's something weird here with this particular combination. Look, rebellion and taboos. Okay, so keep an open mind here, Scorpio. I'm getting a strong impression that someone is about to tell you something that changes up the entire dynamics of the situation or the relationship. For some, because we've got Virgo out on the table, this is 6th house energy. This can indicate your workplace. All right, so this could be a work romance that is taboo, or that this could be about a place of education as well. So this could be like a teacher-student type relationship that is a taboo in the eyes of society. It's a taboo. And then you've got this Leo energy, his 5th house. Creativity, romance, courage, children as well. Some of you could have children already. I'm not really giving you much information at the moment, am I? Showmanship, good fortune. This can indicate like intimacy as well, like physical intimacy. Okay, so there's an intimate relationship with somebody where it's seen in the community, Aquarius community, as a taboo. For some, not all, this could be someone could have a racist family. And this is in regards to like an interracial relationship, something like that. Something where a person's community or social circle has got an issue with the relationship somehow. It's a taboo. Ooh. Okay. Right, so as I said at the start of the read, I'm going to clarify each of these zodiacs and then we're going to move on to your main tarot spread. Okay, right, so just in case anybody is dealing with another Scorpio, what does a Scorpio want with Scorpio, please? Knight of Wands. Okay, if you're dealing with another Scorpio, you might not trust that they're going to stick around. They could be giving you vibes of being very flighty, very non-committal. Another Scorpio is actually really, really difficult to pin down at this point in time. Or, Scorpio, this could be the way that someone else is feeling about you. They could be feeling that you're the flighty one, you're the one that is difficult to get in contact with, you're the one that's, you might have changed your contact details, you could have changed your phone numbers, you might have moved address and not left a forwarding address, anything like that. That would actually make a lot of sense to me because Scorpions by nature, and not a lot of people might know this, Scorpios by nature are actually really similar to Capricorn in a lot of ways. You can be very capricious. When you feel that shit's about to hit the fan, you're not going to be seen for dust. So that's that combination. Okay, right. What does Aquarius... Okay, right, so if you're dealing with an Aquarius, it's been clarified with the 9 of Swords. It's Gemini energy. That's the Nightmare card. So for some of you, an Aquarius could have been a nightmare to deal with. They could have caused a lot of stress, worry, anxiety. They could have caused you to spiral into quite a dark depression. Or flip it, it could be an Aquarius that is depressed, worried and anxious about you. Especially if they're unable to get a hold of you, you're not available for contact somehow, again with the change details and what have you. It's indicating that an Aquarius is stressed out and worried about that. There's also something about a serious lack of sleep as well with that 9 of Swords. Somebody could have a very disruptive or disturbed sleep pattern. They might not be sleeping at night. They could be sleeping all day and being awake all night. It could also be someone's thoughts could be keeping them awake at night as well. Okay, what does the Leo want with Scorpio, please? It's funny because Leo always comes out in Scorpio's readings. It's really bizarre. Okay, right, so Leo has been clarified with the Tower and the 6 of Swords. For those of you who are dealing with a Leo, the first thing is either the relationship is over, it's a done deal. Okay, with this particular combination, that's a done deal. No give backsies. It's done, 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 done. No do-overs, no third, fourth, fifth, sixth chances. None of that. It's just done. The other thing with this is it could well be that if you're dealing with a Leo, they might have had a revelation, right? Because that's not just a destructive force. Yes, it absolutely can be a destructive force, right? It's Mars energy. But remember, fire can create or it can destroy. For the most part, I'm seeing that for those of you who are dealing with a Leo, they could be coming out with the Six of Swords. They're coming out of what is quite possibly a dark night of the soul. They could be coming out of a depression. They might have had an epiphany about what was actually going on, and then they've come to the understanding, okay, I know now why XYZ happened. I know now how to move forward, and the Leo is taking the necessary steps to get them out of a bad situation and towards dry land, basically. Now, whether or not that was with you, or if it was with someone else or something else that they were dealing with, only you'll know at this point, okay? Listen, nobody knows your story better than you do, okay? So you'll know how it fits, if it fits at all. Okay, it really is that simple. Right. Didn't even get to ask, what does the Virgo want with Scorpio? Ace of Swords. If you're dealing with a Virgo is wanting the truth. They're wanting they're wanting truth and clarity, basically. They don't like being left in the dark about something. A Virgo's just wanting something cleared up. Also, they're waiting for a kind of like an opening, an invitation. I'm feeling an open invitation is what the Virgo is looking for. They're looking for a yes or a no answer straight from you. Just yes or no. They're not for the whole I'm unsure at this point in time, okay? They just want a yes or no, and they, of course, with it being the Ace of Swords upright, they would prefer a yes. Ooh, okay, right, so we're going to start pulling your main tarot spread, and please do remember what I told you at the start. In your main tarot spread, it could be in relation to any of the individuals that we've already seen. All of this could have been about just one individual and just indicating different aspects of themselves. That's possible too. Or your tarot spread could indicate someone who is entirely unrelated to everything that we've already just seen. Okay, keep an open mind, as I always say. If it doesn't click easily, then it's probably not your read, okay? If it resonates for you, you're going to know about it without you having to force anything or having to think too long about anything, right? If it fits, great. If it doesn't, not a problem. Oh, okay. That one wants to be seen. Okay, what's in the headspace of Scorpio's person, please? It's in their headspace. Okay, right, so as you saw, the Six of Wands wanted to come out. That is Leo energy. The Nine of Coins, Virgo. The Six of Coins, Taurus. And the Three of Cups, Cancerian. Right, in your person's headspace towards you, Scorpio, we have got somebody who is looking at what you have. They're looking at what you can do, and they like what they see. Okay, it makes sense. All right, there's something that you're doing that just makes sense. It suits you. That they're saying with this combination that it suits you. Now, this is all about financial independence. It's about not needing anyone else's permission to do anything. It's not needing anyone else's validation. It's confidence without the arrogance. Okay, now you can see the bird here. So you will be receiving a message that is going to make you happy from the individual that you're wanting to hear from, okay? Now, in their head, they're saying, yeah, Scorpio would like to hear from me. If you just give me a second, I'm going to clarify this Nine of Coins. Why is the Nine of Coins in their headspace, please? The Magician, okay, Mercury energy. Gemini, Virgo. Got an itchy eye. That was random. Okay. Yeah, they're seeing that you're very, very successful, and they're saying that it suits you. You're doing this by yourself, that they see you doing it. Now, with the Nine of Coins clarified with the Magician, there is a vibe of them looking at you with admiration and kind of wishing that they had the same sort of confidence that, that you're exuding at this point in time. You might not be feeling confident. That's why I'm picking my words really carefully, because genuinely you might not be feeling confident at all. Nowhere near as confident as how you're appearing in the public. If you are out in the public, nowhere near as confident. But someone's seeing this success, and it's kind of like they're scratching their chin going, yeah, do you know what, actually Scorpio's got something really good going on here. I'm wondering if I can do something similar by following Scorpio's lead. There's just something about the dynamics with you that just makes sense. It just clicks into place. Right, the Six of Coins and then the Three of Cups. Now this is where it's going to get a little bit sketchy for some of you, right? Because I know you don't want to keep talking about the past and all the rest of it, but when it comes out in a read, I have to address it, because listen, it comes out in a read for a reason, all right? The universe is not going to show you something in your read that is not appropriate or is not relevant to you in that moment in time. That there is something that you're needing to hear in that moment, right? That there is a reconciliation here with this Three of Cups, and I will clarify, because it's indicating that someone has got it in their head that providing they can give to you the same or an equal amount of the energy that you've been putting into them, that they can have this celebration. Why the Three of Cups, please, in their headspace towards Scorpio? It's like they're pretty sure that they can make something work. Yeah, the Sun, Leo energy. Someone's pretty certain that providing they act in a fair way, that they can make this work. And it is showing a reunion, okay, a happy turn of events, a reason to celebrate. There's something about a social event or a social circle. You could move in the same social circles as this individual, or there's going to be a reconciliation at some kind of social event. Now, obviously, given the whole global situations, how the situations globally is going to vary vastly depending on where you are in the world, okay? Some places at the moment are worse than others. Please do try and think outside the box as well, that this could also be online. You can still have a social circle online. It's not necessarily in the physical. Okay, so please don't restrict your way of thinking. That there is, I'm getting a strong impression here, Scorpio, that whoever this individual is, they're sending someone else towards you on their behalf, covertly, so that they can test the waters on their behalf. And then they are going to report back to them about what the temperature was like with you. And then they themselves are going to make the move towards you. That's what I'm seeing in this read. Whether it's up close and personal, in the physical meaning of the word, or through something else online. It's in their heart space. Thank you. Yeah, 5 of coins. Taurus energy. In their heart space, it's like, it's that lack mentality, isn't it? It's the feelings of not being good enough. It's the feelings of being ignored, left out, pushed out, forgotten about, abandoned, rejected. Nothing good can come of the 5 of coins. We've also got the King of Coins. That's more Taurus energy. Okay. So that's about financial stability, financial independence. Could be someone who is self-employed. It's someone who is usually very, very sure of themselves and their place in the world. Yet, in their heart space, another 5 of Wands, Leo energy. Yeah. Look, to the outside world, this individual has got everything. They've got it made, they've got it sussed, they've got it sorted, they're confident, they're successful, yada, yada, yada. Look what it's been bookended by. It's been bookended by 2 5s. 5 of coins, lack mentality, and the 5 of wands. Arguments, conflicts. So whoever this person is, there is a vast difference between the face that they put out for everyone else to see and what's actually going on underneath the surface. That there is a huge difference between the two. They certainly, in their heart, I'm going to be careful, right, because there's something a bit sus with this. In their heart space, they feel that either they have lost a lot of money and they seem to think that you can help them fix it, or that they might have lost something to do with social standing, or they're paranoid. I feel that this is more about they're paranoid about losing their current social standing. Okay, what actions? Right, so the actions they'll take towards you. King of Cups, Scorpion energy. What actions will they take towards Scorpio, please? Okay, the 6 of Cups, Scorpion energy again. Thank you. That was a nice clean one. Right, and the Empress. Divine, I was going to say Divine Mother then. It's random. Divine Feminine energy, Taurus or Libra. Okay. The actions towards you. Someone does have really nice intent towards you, Scorpio. They genuinely do. And the energy at the bottom of the deck is Strength, Major Arcana for a Leo. Yeah. Someone's wanting to work on it. And the 2 of coins, that's Jupiter in Capricorn. Balance. Yeah, there could have been balance and fairness that was missing from this particular connection or situation. Someone, your person, whoever this is, they're doing overtime, basically trying to make sure that when they do come in towards you, that they're giving you something that is fair, balanced, equal. Equality is genuinely what's at the forefront of everything here, making sure that they're going to do something that is fair for you, right? Because we're seeing, see with these 2 5s, they could have acted towards you in a very unfair manner, and we do see a lot of regret, and it's almost as if that they've turned in on themselves because of the way that they were treating you, and because they know that it wasn't right, and they have this overwhelming feeling that they would like to correct course and come towards you with honest, true, emotionally available intentions. Six of Cups is a very, 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 very strong connection here. Really strong. That this is a soulmate card. It can indicate childhood and nostalgia as well. The Empress, this is someone who is basically, they could, either they've already had children with you, or they would very much like to have children with you, with this particular combination. Now, whenever the Empress or the Emperor shows up in the read, I always pay special attention as to its position in the read. Whenever it shows up at the end of a tarot read, it indicates that the outcome to that particular situation is going to be extremely positive. And you've also got the Sun in the same read as well. So this individual's intent towards you, while in the past they really did make a lot of mistakes, we're seeing that they're admitting those mistakes and course correcting. They're actually showing you changed behaviour. And that's exactly what you're needing to see. You need to see that changed behaviour. And you've got a compromise with this Strength card as well. So it's changed behaviour. Because you're not going to pay any attention to the words that someone says. You might have done that in the past, and you might have given folks the benefit of the doubt in the past because of certain things that they said. That's not how you operate these days. And this is someone who knows you very, very, very well, because they know that clearly. So they're showing you changed behaviour and not just the words. Please do use your discernment and make sure that when this person does manifest back into your life, Scorpio, that you make sure that that stands true and that you do see the changed behaviour before you give them the benefit of the doubt, okay? Absolutely, every single time you have to. You have to see changed behaviour, right? Reflections. What you contemplate, you can actualise. Think before you act. Be still and contemplate. Await a better understanding. So what you contemplate, you can actualise. So that is a reminder about where your awareness goes, energy flows, right? So be careful about what it is that you're trying to manifest into your life. At the bottom of the deck, you've got divine sensuality, making love and erotica. Okay. Someone could be viewing you as a temptation. It is your right to choose freely. Put aside societal, cultural and traditional norms and judgments about who we choose and how we choose to enact sensually. Now, isn't that interesting? Because in your oracle read, I saw clearly, very, very clearly, that someone's social circle or community is viewing this particular connection as a taboo. And now we've got this, which is about taking those taboos and doing away with them. Interesting. It is your right to choose freely. This can also indicate slut-shamed, someone being slut-shamed as well. It can indicate that someone has been spreading malicious gossip around about you, saying that, like, who you slept with and this, that and the next, and the things that you got up to and all the rest of it. All of it bullshit, of course, with the reflections card. But you know what? Gossips will be gossips. So, Sodom. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. One more, please, for Scorpio. Thank you. Let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally, let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others, and very soon clearly decide what it is that you want as it comes to you now. So you're manifesting something, or someone is manifesting you. Now, there is something deceptive about this energy. Whenever I see let go of control issues, it can indicate, for some, especially with this card as well, let your friends help you. Again, it's that social circle, isn't it? This is someone that you know very, very well. You know this person already. You've known them for a very long time. And they're being a little bit deceptive. Because if you remember how I said that they're getting someone else to approach you covertly on their behalf. To get like a temperature check. They need to release the desire to control the situation, because that is actually controlling behaviour. It is. Because they're trying to control the way that things will play out. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other some space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. For the heart is a gateway to the soul. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times you must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. And secret admirer, someone has deeper feelings for you than they're letting on. Yeah. And there's something taboo about it as well. I can't quite figure out how. That's the problem. It's going to be different for a lot of you. So you'll have to take that one as it resonates. Definitely, yes, a secret admirer. They've known you a long time, or you know, like, you've known each other for a long time. There's something taboo about it. Or perceived to be taboo somehow. Be careful, all right, with this. Let there be closeness between you and acceptance. First thing, you cannot control the behaviours of others. You can only control your reaction to it and how long you allow bad behaviours to continue. Okay, that's the bit that you do have control over. So if someone's being a shit to you, you can tell them knock it off, or you can GTFO. All right. That's what I'm saying with that. Let there be closeness between you. This is a bit of a red flag. Don't allow this person to... It feels like someone could have designs on domesticating you. All right, King of Cups, Six of Cups, the Empress. Let there be closeness, but remember, love never claims, it simply allows and gives. They could have pushed you away because they might have tried to change you somehow, instead of just accepting you for the free spirit that you are. This is someone who's trying to domesticate you. So remember about your boundaries. Okay, never, ever, ever be afraid to reinforce your personal boundaries. And that being aside, it looks absolutely amazing. I'm not going to lie, it looks brilliant. The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. So yeah, someone finally making peace with their heart, making peace with how they feel, and then taking action on how they feel. It's a really good read. Right, so your focus, specificity matters. It's a bit of a mouthful. The universe can only give you what you ask for. Narrow it down. Be as specific as feels good. I think there's a bit of mixed messages there with how to manifest correctly. While being specific is good, I think what they mean is have a targeted approach to when you manifest. Okay, have a targeted approach, but don't be specific in the way where you're trying to manifest a specific person, because that never, ever, ever works. And more often than not, it can actually backfire. Okay? So don't manifest a specific person, manifest specific characteristics that you would like to see in a person. And I hope that makes sense. All right. So yeah, let's try not to get it twisted with the whole be specific. Now that happened in, what read was it? Libra's read, where I've gone for this deck and one of these has come off the top. F. Okay. We'll approach that deck in a second, but that's just in case someone's needing it. You've got the letter F. Have a healing message, please. Scorpio. Healing message, please, Scorpio. Just one for Scorpio, please. Thank you. Okay, lemon. Okay, so the way that these healing cards work, if you resonate with the healing message, then they advise for you to meditate on that specific colour. Okay, so if you feel that this card resonates for you, then meditate on the colour lemon. Access innovative thinking. The colour of warmth, inspiration and intellect helps you to think more clearly, make empowered decisions and boosts your memory, assists with study, learning, reading and writing, and encourages you to think outside the box. So that's basically Uranus energy, with that eccentricity, originality, uniqueness, independence, revolution, big thoughts, big insights, and creating big changes. You know, it's all that Uranus energy, the desire for freedom, individuality, humanitarian service as well. Yeah, make empowered decisions and boost your memory. Boost your memory. Some of you might have suffered from a bit of memory loss. So again, yeah, if that is ringing true, then meditate on the colour lemon. So Scorpio, please. Okay, so for this deck, this one tends to get a little bit too specific for some. Okay, these can be initials or physical features of you, your person, or anyone else that you're connected to somehow. Don't worry if none of these messages from the little white deck are resonating with you. It doesn't mean that the reading wasn't for you, it just means that that part of the reading wasn't for you. Okay, right, so you've got F, short, voice, athletic. Okay, so somebody could be shorter than average. There's someone's got a unique sounding voice. Your voice voice can also be the desire to speak, the desire to communicate, the desire to hear your voice again, anything like that. Eyes, someone could have unusual eyes, fashionable. Okay, so someone is, they like to wear clothes that reflect on who they are. So it's not like a fashionista or anything like that. It's just someone who likes to look good. Someone likes to look good. You know, that they like to show up without threadbare clothes and stuff like that. Okay, you've got J and piercings. Okay, someone could have multiple piercings. Someone's name could begin with J or an F, of course. Have another 2, please. Oh, landed in my lap. Okay. The letter O. So someone could have quite an unusual name, with that being the letter O. Curvy, witty, mouth, and A, and tall. I saw spiritual under there as well. Okay, so someone could be shorter than average and the other one could be taller than average. We've got A, F, J, O. Curvy mouth. That's a smile. That's a smile. Someone's got like a snapshot in their mind about the times that you made them smile, or you made each other laugh as well with witty. Okay. So Scorpio, please. Okay. Birth. This is a time of new beginnings. Embrace the new life with open arms. Brand new beginning. That's literally 8th house energy. Death, birth, rebirth, transitions. A time of new beginnings. Embrace the new life with open arms. And abundance. Great news is headed your way. Abundance is coming to you in many forms. Yeah. It genuinely is. So this is absolutely fantastic news then for the Scorpios who have been putting in the work on themselves and really, you know, showing up, really being the best version of themselves every single day. That this is your message, that your hard work is paying off. There is a brand new beginning, there is abundance, there is good luck and fortune, there's something that was stressful is getting cleared up and clarified, is getting resolved, sorted. It's just absolutely fantastic news. Stay wild. How funny, because I said, is someone trying to domesticate you here, Scorpio? And you're being told to stay wild. Yeah. So remember about your boundaries, okay? Move forward into your brand new life with faith and confidence in yourself. And don't let anyone try and dictate to you how you should or shouldn't be, because this is your life. Brilliant read. Okay, so that is what I have for you. If you would like to pick a private reading with me, then the link to do so can be found in my descriptions box, and it's in my pinned comment below. Now, if you can't see my pinned comment below, it could be because you're on a mobile device. So if you scroll down just a little bit until you can see the word comments, click on it, and that'll open up a new text page. Yeah, if you just click on that and then scroll up, you should then be able to see the pinned comment that I've left for you. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely week, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.